Welcome to John Eats Cheap, preparing for a family road trip. Yeah, we're going to load up the truckster and head west, see what happens. Wally World! For a road trip, if you want to eat cheap, the first couple of days, we're going to spend 2 days getting out west to our destination. That's a lot of time on the road. Don't have time to stop and eat at a restaurant. We'll do that when we get to the destination. So we're going to make road trip food that goes back to when I was a young bachelor and used to road trip. And we had a local grocery store called Dahl's, and they made these great, you got them in the deli, mini loaf sandwiches of ham and cheese or roast beef and cheese. Well, Hy-Vee, the local grocery store, because Dahl's is no longer around, their hamburger buns taste just like the ones that used to be on these sandwiches. So I make the sandwiches on my own. Saves you a lot of money. It's eating cheap to start off vacation. Then you have that vacation money to do other things. So I got the buns, some sliced ham, sliced roast beef, Swiss cheese for the ham, sliced cheddar for the roast beef, and all these sandwiches had on them before, only condiment was butter, and I love them that way. So that's how I'm making them on John Eats Cheap. Now, when we're on this road trip, you can kind of follow us on Instagram. John Eats Cheap on Instagram. We'll post a lot of pictures and quick hits of food that we're eating, things we're doing to eat cheap, maybe even some quick videos on Instagram. Eating cheap, visiting cheap, vacationing cheap. Now, this bread, one thing you need to look at, they had packages and packages of the bread. Make sure you look at the use by date. Get the latest one. Most of them said July 6th. I searched until I found the ones that said July 7th.
I think Dewey knows we're going on vacation.
He's suspicious. He's suspicious. So first thing we're going to do is butter these up. And I can't believe that just with ham and cheese, somehow, just butter is great, but when it's cold, and this is real butter, of course, John Eats Cheap, but not when it comes to butter. You just buy it on sale. That makes it cheap, right? No margarine in my house. The cat's suspicious. Kitty's in the luggage right now. It's not a playpen. Buns are all buttered, ready to go. Here's how we build our sandwich. First, I'll do a ham. At the deli, sliced boiled ham on sale. So, just get some ham out here. Buttered bun. These buns taste so good, fresh. Get them at the deli. And we're going to stack these. I'll probably put 4 slices of ham on them. Well, I don't know. That's a lot of ham. And I'm going to put a slice of Swiss right in the middle of it. Well, not exactly in the middle, I guess, but I just want a little bit of ham on both sides. And there you go. That's our ham and Swiss sandwich. Now, the roast beef ones are great too. Roast beef is kind of expensive in the deli. I found this. I got this at Aldi. Deli Select Roast Beef. Lunchmate. It's really good roast beef, and I think it's about $3.99 for a container like that. Maybe $4.99. But it's much cheaper than at the deli, and it's a good quality roast beef. So we do that. Buttered bun. Mrs. Cheap prefers these over ham. I want to keep Mrs. Cheap happy. I'm going to be spending hours in a car with her, right? So there we go. The sliced cheddar. Get some roast beef on there. And that's the roast beef. I'm going to finish these up and get them packaged and ready to go for the road. There you go. 8 tasty sandwiches for the road trip that kicks off. Again, follow us, John Eats Cheap on Instagram. We're going to have a bunch of great videos afterwards, too, of a lot of the food and the stuff we did to have a cheap vacation, because I vacation cheap too. Not only are the sandwiches great, we'll refrigerate these overnight. They're great when they're cold. Great for future stuff, storage containers, and it was free. Also, we stocked up on pop, bought it on sale. We're taking 4 12 packs with us. Also some bottles. Just buy a bag of ice. We have a big soft cooler, keep that in the car. Snack crackers, you buy them cheap. You take them with you. That's your sustenance on the road trip. Sustenance. You know, that's the stuff you eat to fuel you as you go. Then you can have more money to have fun when you get to your destination. Thanks for watching John Eats Cheap Road Trip.